Alright, so, what's up, guys? We're back on Landon's Outdoor Adventures, and we're going to be talking about some of the features of the Jeep Gladiator on the inside. I realized how the Jeep was really quiet and stuff, and looks like it also has some pretty cool four-wheel drive stuff all down there for off-road. What's that about?
Again, the Rubicon, it's made for off-road, Landon. If you can maybe zoom in, it might be a little hard, but if you can zoom in down here, over here in the red, you have your front and rear differential locking system, so you can electronically lock the differentials. You also have Off-Road Plus, which gives you some extra pages to just see articulation, angles, and just more information. Like here, we'll go to off-road pages real quick. We'll let it load up. Once you're in four-wheel drive, this system will tell you what four-wheel drive range you're in, whether you're in 2 high, or I'm engaging it now, 4 high, and then so on. Over here, you know, it gives you your altitude, it gives you your pitch and your roll angle in degrees, and then more information as in coolant temperature, oil temperature, battery voltage. All of that is information that I think consumers or owners of the Gladiator will need when they're out off-road. Over here, it also shows your drivetrain system. So you can see as of now, the rear axle lock is unlocked. So that means once we go into 4 low, how it shows there, we'll lock the differentials. So again, that just gives you that better crawling suspension whenever you're off-road.
That sounds pretty nice, and a lot of people, it's a Jeep. You might want to take off the roof or doors. Is that easily done on the Jeep Gladiator too?
Oh, definitely. That's what really separates the Jeep lineup, the Jeep Wranglers and the Jeep Gladiators especially, from other pickup trucks. Over here up top, we just have a 4 system unlock these 4, and your top literally comes off. So that's a 3-piece system. You can remove the passenger side also, and then the entire rear or second row top as well, and we'll get to that here shortly.
That looks like pretty easy, or it looks pretty easy to do.
Yes, sir.
And looks like another reason you might want a Gladiator over a truck or something.
Correct.
You know?
Correct. If you're the type of person that's out on weekends or on vacation and you love to go off-road and love the towing capability, and again just want an aggressive off-road pickup truck, the Gladiator is the right way to go. The 2020 Gladiator.
Sounds pretty good to me. Right. Now, Mr. Ciro, you said that the back could come off. Can you show us how that might be done?
Yes. Like I mentioned earlier, the back half of the Gladiator, the top is removable. Again, that's another thing that really separates the Gladiator from other small pickup trucks, mid-size pickup trucks. Real simple to do. Right back here in the back, there's a Velcro system that you just peel back. A couple bolts. I think it's a total of 8 bolts that you would have to remove. There's one over here on this corner, and then what you would do before you remove the top, you have to remove this plastic piece here on the corner. The reason you would do that, Landon, if you can just kind of zoom in, it may be hard to see, there's a little plug in here. That is for the rear defrost system of the Gladiator. Now that feature is an optional feature, but again, you would want to make sure you remove that piece before you remove the top, or else you're gonna pull those wires apart and just damage the vehicle.
Okay. So what if I wanted a soft top? Would that be basically the same thing, just in reverse, or?
In a way, yes. You would. It wouldn't be like the hard top. You would actually have to have the kit. It would bolt on, mount on. There's holes over here on the subframe, and right over here, here's another one, and those are all across the vehicle there. Once the top is removed, you would just bolt on your soft top, and then it's an easy up and down system.
Okay. That sounds pretty good for the back and taking off the top. Thank you, Mr. Ciro.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Mr. Ciro, moving back to the front. So what if I wanted a light bar or something on the front or top? Could that easily be installed?
Yes, Landon. On the Gladiator, as long as you have the auxiliary switch group, you get 4 auxiliary switches right down here on the dash. They're all numbered. So the way it would work is in the engine bay, there is some wires, individual wires. There's up to 4 again, so you can mount a light bar, spotlight, or extra features outside that require some power going to them.
Okay. Alright, so kind of exciting. We're out for a test drive right now on the Jeep Gladiator. And you mentioned about how it can tow and stuff like that. So
Correct.
Obviously if you're traveling, you might want to know the fuel mileage. So what on the highway, how much fuel or what's the fuel mileage?
On the Gladiator, even for a Rubicon that has a 33-inch off-road mud-terrain tires, this one is still rated to get 22 miles per gallon on highway, which is pretty good again, because if you think about it, you have off-road 33-inch mud-terrain tires. It's a pickup truck, and again, 22 miles per gallon is very good.
Sounds pretty good to me. And what would be the average fuel mileage for if we're towing something about?
If we're towing something, it really just depends on the weight and where you're at. You know, if you're in city, flat ground, then you're going to be getting better fuel economy, of course, than if you're in the mountains or up a steep hill and so on. That's always estimated, but again, the Gladiator is definitely capable of getting good fuel economy and having that great towing capability.
Sounds pretty cool to me. Overall, guys, I think this is a great Jeep. Y'all might want to come to Wells and check this out. Like I said, Ciro Molina, he's a really good salesman. And so thank you for watching. And please subscribe to Landon's Outdoor Adventures. See y'all next time.